Good morning. I legitimately don't have anything set up. The window's open. I got my lights on this time. Like last time I opened the... Hi! Hello! How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Hi. I gotta close the window. I'll leave the window open. Script. Yes, I miss you. Glad to see you're alive. I know you're alive. We've been texting. But, hi. How'd it go? Today, I'm just changing. Well, I'm not dead. Well, goodness gracious. Glad you're not dead. You're alive enough to joke around, so I'll take it as a win. I'm glad to see you good. It's also, I feel like you haven't hopped on a stream and said hi in forever, since we first started, I first started sharing the fact that I streamed. Today I'm not playing a game just because I wanted to change my overlay for OBS, and so today I'm just kind of going through what it would take to change my OBS. Dang straight, I've been bored. I bet. I remember when I was stuck in a chair for 2 weeks, and I finished a whole game, a whole Switch game in a week because I was stuck in a chair and I had it hooked up to the TV. I just stayed in the chair and I was gaming for 2 weeks. I was bored as fuck. But yeah, going through what it would take to change my overlay. So most people, they use Streamlabs for the background stuff, puzzles, but I'm still sore, so take it easy. Oh yeah, I need to bring a puzzle into work. We finished the Disney Villains and I glued it and I put it up. You were there for that. That was a Wednesday. I got it put up, and so now I just need to that's the package. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Reopen, close tab. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I have two that are sitting down here that have been sitting in this room because Ezra's playing with them. But I almost bought another Disney Villain ones from Dungeons and Dugouts, but I didn't because they're kind of expensive, and I was like, I'll just buy off Amazon. So I had this truck. It's a legitimately a metal truck that this sits in, but the puzzle is the truck scene, but it's in a little metal truck, and I love it. So I have that one, and then I've got a metal barn one. I'm not big into scenery puzzles though, and I bought them because they're in the containers. But I'm not big into scenery puzzles. But I think it'll still be good to do them anyway. And I wanted to see if I could get a whole Disney Villains wall going. Maybe. So. And a wooden fox one. The Pokemon one, we need to do your Pokemon one. 100%. I have a crap ton of puzzles. I just need to just start bringing them in. Okay, so most people use Streamlabs for their backgrounds, alerts, and stuff like that, and then you can either use the Streamlabs desktop streamer, you can use Twitch streamer, you can use OBS, and those are the only three that I know about. And so I use OBS, and so I'm kind of going to go through what that takes to change it. So I bought a overlay on Etsy, and so then it was Thank you for your order. View your details. So I pressed view details and it gave me download what I wanted. So I downloaded it and it dropped me in my Google Drive. And so I haven't had one go to my Google Drive. I've always had one just download into a zip. And so I'm actually like, don't know where this one's going to go real quick. But before I get anywhere into that, so I'm going to go over to Streamlabs. They have, if you go to the search tab, it instantly pops up themes and overlays. And somewhere in here, it says, I've just pressed the dashboard button. Nope, that's not it. It'll send me to, it's been a hot minute. It'll send me to all of like the type of overlays that I have. My inventory, not it. Collections, no. Home, that's not it. That's the desktop. Okay, so hold on. Well, now I don't know how to get there. So let's just pick one real quick. Where is... I do pay for the Streamlabs just because I use it for all the alerts and stuff. Going to go pass out my meds. Finally kicked in. Thanks! Thank you. You start feeling better. I will see you later. I won't. I'll talk to you later. I won't see you for a while. So I'll talk to you later. Love you. Feel better. Do good. I don't think you've ever seen me do this, but I do this on stream all the time. Sorry. TTFN. Love you too. I said love you first, didn't I? Because you said too. Okay, bye. I didn't figure out where the fuck I am. So damn it. No, this is Streamlabs desktop. There is somewhere a thing that says... No, stop this ish. Maybe it's under the alerts. Maybe? So... alert box settings. This is not it. However, okay, so here we go. Aha! I have found it. Browse themes. This button right here. Browse themes. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Wait, go back. Hold on. Because there's this themes right here. These are my themes. Right here. These are my themes. Oh, view all themes. There we go. There we go. These are my themes. And so when I have multiple different overlays that I've used in the past, they're going to have the different themes that I had for them. I want to create a new one because with a new overlay, I don't want to lose all my settings for the old overlay. There's a lot in here that are like duplicates and stuff and ones that I don't quite know because I only learned about this later on. So create a widget theme. This one, what was my package that I bought? It was like something waves. We'll just, oh shoot, what is it? Let me find it, hold on. I had it under deep sea. That's what we'll call it. Because that's what it downloaded in my thing as. Under deep sea. Create. Maybe. Create. Okay. Widget theme. Oops. Did I press it twice? I did. Okay, delete that one. So we're gonna go. So now that I created it down here at the bottom, we're gonna use it. And now that we're using it, we're going to go over here to the scene collections as well. So this one is different because the scene collections are like through Streamlabs. If you like download the Streamlabs and you like buy the stuff from Streamlabs. I want to make this not active. We'll just do default and make that active. I don't know what that means. But we are using the widget themes under Deep Sea. And so what that means is that when I go to like make my alert boxes and subs and all those things, I'm going to use the ones that I got with the bundle that I bought. So this is what got downloaded. Let's see what's in animated. Here's the alerts. So this one is your alerts. They've got cheers, donation, new follow, new raid, new subscriber. What this is gonna, so we'll do cheers. Oh, this is just a preview. Okay. So then how do I get it to download in here? Get drive for no. Shared with bundle stream. What am I doing? So let's go. I have never done this in Google Drive, so I'm slightly download all of it. Download. Oh, zipping one file, preparing download. Okay. So yeah, so I've never done this through OneDrive. So there was a, where was it at? In my files where it downloaded. Oh, there it goes. Download one in progress. Bundle stream package, open. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, so this is the bundle stream package. So this is what got me to the OneDrive. I didn't want this one. So the bundle stream package is gonna be this one. It's zipped, so we want to compress extract, not compress. So we're gonna extract all, and that'll make it streaming bundle stream. Yes, it'll make it not zipped. And the technicality is like what that means. I have no idea what that means. I just know that it is a zip file, and I have to extract it to make it not a zip file so that I can use it. So. What? Streaming personal. Okay. So, okay, so all these things that we found in the OneDrive are now in my files. So then, let's go to animated, alerts. Okay, so we're going to go back to Streamlabs. It's been a while since I've done this, so hopefully, like, me talking through it, and like, I haven't changed my overlay since my son was born. So it's been a year since I've changed it. So it's been a hot minute since I've ran through these things. So I'm figuring it out as well. So we're going to go to alert box setting. Oh, goodness. Save changes. Okay. Settings saved. I forgot to do that. So alert box settings, and it'll take us back to before I press the themes. And then Okay, so template. This is follow. Alert box, custom on screen. Okay, subs, bits, raids, charity donations. What's add variation? Oh. Custom, I believe. And most of the time, those are supposed to give me like this information that I can copy and paste in here. But I don't think that's what this is. It looks like it's a video. It's just showing me what it is. It's not the actual like URL for it. So transition webcam. Quick install. Oh, look at this one. This one even comes with all of it. Look at that. I'm dumb. It has quick install options. Quick install OBS Studio. Under Deep Sea. Open. Stream Elements. This one open in Stream Elements, which I use. So I bought the package off Etsy, and each artist on Etsy uses a different way to make their stuff work. So I'm intrigued on what's going on. We're gonna exit out of that, try that again. Let's do this one. Aha! So this, oh goodness, gave me the Under Deep Sea. So you can see where I have like fonts, Lo-fi Winter, Lo-fi Animated. So these are ones from my past attempts in doing this. Okay. Okay, so those are even gone. So this is my undersea one. So I'm supposed to put this somewhere. This is the JSON. Do you want to open this file? Security warning. It didn't give me that the first time I opened this. Nothing's loading though on this page. So I have this. I just need to figure out where the frick I put this. Because I've done this before. I've done that before, as you saw. I had previous things on there. Separated files. Separated files. Overlay chat. Overlay. These are videos. These are videos. Webcam transition screen. What's a black icon? Oh, the icons. White icons. Okay. Separated files. Streamlabs. Quick install alert under Deep Sea. Aha! Wait. Cancel. This is extract. Hear ye. Let the record show that this viewer was here first. Okay, these are not what I wanted. Jeez. What does this do? Hi, first. Woo! I am trying to set up a new overlay, but like I said earlier, each person that makes an overlay sets it up differently. And so it's like a learning process no matter like if I know what I'm doing or not, which currently right now, I do not know what I'm doing. So, install alert under DeepSea. We're going to try to open that. Streamlabs dashboard, bet, widget, themes, styles, sweet. Use, we're going to use this one. Okay, so it just did everything that I just did. And it inputted it. I think it just did it. So we're going to test it. Twitch follows. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So it just got updated. So those are the new, that's the follow. We'll do subs, a new sub, bits, sweet, raid. What is his name? What a name. Okay. Charity donations, all of the above. Okay, perfect. Cool. Okay, so all the alerts are here. Perfect. So that's how that worked. They gave me the whole option to just, it threw me in there versus me trying to do it myself. So all the alerts are there. So it says click to copy widget URL. So I'm going to copy it. Actually, you don't need to. I just tested it in browser and it showed up. So never mind. Typically what you'd do is you'd copy it. You'd go over to OBS. And then you'd add a browser source. And then you drop that browser source. Drop this URL into that browser source. And that's how you make the alerts on OBS. Okay. Right now things aren't going to work very well because I've just used a new alert box. So then we have what is, I can't remember what some of these things are. So there was that. What else does this file have? So I wonder how much does it have the, so in my starting soon screen, I'm going to pull it up real quick. Okay, so I've got an event list in the starting soon screen, which is the thing that was in the top right that had like the list of the most recent things that have happened. I don't know if that has changed on here. So we're gonna go back to dashboard, search event list, settings. So it looks like, nope, this did not change. I don't think this overlay came with one. Let's go and look at it real quick. I think I just bought it. So yeah, it was this one. This is the one that I did, and it doesn't look, let me look for it, see. I've got the alerts, the animated alerts, the panels, labels, transition, webcam, chat box, banner. So I don't think this one came with the was this the one I bought? This is not the one I bought. This isn't the one I bought either. Wait a minute. Yo, wait a minute. Hold up. So these are these are the alerts. I don't think that's what showed up on my... Yo, wait a minute. Test. Follow. No, it says fishies. It's a shot. It's a shot. What alert? What did I buy? Hold up. Did I pick this one? It is this one. I did this one. Where's the alert? Look, with the fish. I did this one. I thought I had the different one on. I did this one. Okay. I don't think I processed that I picked this one. I thought I was doing this one. Oops. Okay, well this is what I bought. That's funny. Okay, so then I don't think this one didn't come with an event list either. So what I can do is I can either keep the one I have, or I can go in and I can make, like, change it to where it fits this one a little better. Because this one's got, like, the darker blues. The current event list that I have is more light colored with the stripes or whatever. I wonder if I could do the custom. Maybe. You can always look for a custom event list too for later on. Whip snakes like this. Okay. I'm just going to pull up another one so I don't forget about the event list. That can go away. Okay, so we got an ad starting in a minute. But, so that alert's already changed over here. And then we have, to go back, those are the quick installs. And we got, okay, hold on. We're going to go back to streaming, bundle pack, bundle stream package. Okay, so we had animated. We got the overlays, screens, transitions. The transition is a butt to me. So I know scene transitions. My current like overlay does not have a transition. It just, well, it's transitioning, but it's sliding. It's not like a customized one. And I believe, and this is where we're going to see multiple of me. Whoa, what did I do? Okay, so what it'll do, so you're going to come over here. That was gross. Why did I do that? Hold up. I'm going to fix this. And then I'm just going to press the big button like a dummy. Okay, this one, I'm going to move that. So what did I pick to do? The transition. Okay, so scene transitions I have right down here. And you're going to go to new. And it's going to be a stinger. So stingers. And this one's going to be, I think this transition is bubbles. So I'm just going to name it bubbles. And then, yep, it'll come up here. You'll do your video file. You'll browse. You'll pull it up where it comes from. I don't know why it put me there. So bundle package, bundle stream package, animated, transition, click it. I went through that real quick. So time, so typically, I let it do its own thing when they're animated like this. Sometimes these come with sound, and I do not. Monitor, audio monitoring. So, monitor off. Monitor off, monitor and output, mute. Monitor only mute output. So most of the time that comes with sounds, but what happens is that the sounds are really, really loud. And so I just avoid the sound for the transition in general most times. I think that's what I needed to have click to do that. So let's see if that worked. So I'm going to hop over to chat. Oh, bubbles. So that needs to be fixed. So you see how you saw me before the transition? I do have bubbles. I hear the bubbles. I don't know how loud the bubbles are, but I hear them. So hopefully they're not like crazy loud, but I hear the bubbles. So what we need to do is we need to go in and go to properties. Transition point type, we're going to go by frame. And I think that's what makes it do that. So we're going to, nope, still delayed. Okay, so hold up. That one didn't even transition back. I think I transitioned so quick. So go back to properties, transition point frame. 0. I know. Time. Can you do like a point? No. Time. Preview. Yeah, no, it needs to. Okay. I don't like that it's late. So then I don't know. By frame. Preview. No, it's still so quick. Okay, so then. Transition point. If I put 2, will that. No. I don't know if that does anything. Will that do something? No. Okay, well. For now. I'm gonna not do that because I can't get it to work right now. Well, how do, I feel bad that I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it. So let's, okay. So OBS Stinger transition is late. How to fix. See, I have to look shit up all the time too. Adjusting transition point setting listeners. You can also ensure. Okay, so transition point setting, if it's set to time, values. Oh, those are high values. Okay, so mine were very low. So if I go to bubbles, go back to properties, do, it's a time, right? Okay. Let's try higher. That was really close. So it has to be in the hundreds. So my numbers were not big enough. More. We're going to try more. So I'm still seeing the top. So what I'm waiting for is like when it goes up, it transitions. You can still see the top of that transition. So we're going to keep going up until I stop seeing the top of that transition. Ooh, just slightly saw it. Oh, goodness. Try again. We're getting close. There we go. I'll take that. Actually, let's try one more. We're getting close. I can still kind of... Perfect. That was all purple. All green. Perfect. We're going to go with that. And hopefully that's not loud as frick. Mama didn't right now. Okay. So then... Perfect. So I knew, in a sense, what I needed to do. I just didn't know the values that I had to do to use it. So then... That was a transition. That was in OBS. So then we have the webcams. Well, let's change our screens. What do I got here? You got BRB. What's that look like? Be right back. Okay, and then we got ending and starting soon. So those are cool. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm going to have to put the mic in the starting soon screen so that I can change it with you guys on. So just give me 1 second while I do that. Okay, so now you guys should be able to hear me. Yep, so it looks like you guys can hear me. You can't see me. So what I'm going to be doing is grabbing that starting soon screen. So to do an animated screen like the one I currently have, the type of source that you need to add is a media source, and it's gonna have like a little play symbol on it right next to it. Sorry about that. I accidentally pressed something. So you're gonna do a media source. You'll mark the local file option. It's the first option you can mark, and then it'll allow you to browse your files. And so then we're gonna go in screens, starting, and you're gonna, after you get your local file source, you're gonna press the loop option. And I also have restart playback when source becomes active, and then show nothing when playback ends. I have my speed set to 25 so that it's not like crazy fast. YUV color range, I have it on auto. So we're going to... So this one seems a little slow, so I'm definitely going to speed it up a bit. So I'd go back into there, double click the source, and I'm going to speed up. I'm probably going to put it at like 50. We're going to try that. And now it looks a little more natural with them moving. But it's not like so fast that I'm like, too much is going on. So there's the starting soon. It looks good. I am going to hop over to the BRB screen and do the same thing. So now I'm in the Be Right Back screen, so it's the same thing. My source is a media source, and I'll press local file, I'll browse, and I'll pull up the animated screen, press loop, press restart playback, and then show nothing when playback ends. And then we'll set the speed to 50%. And you've color range auto. So there's the Be Right Back. And now we're going to do the same thing for the ending screen. So now we're in the ending screen. I feel like those bubbles are way loud, guys. If someone is listening, let me know. You figure out how to turn down the sound on the bubbles. I know there's like a really hard way to do it, but I was wondering if there was a really easy way to do it. And we can do that together while on stream. So I've got the media source, local file, browse. Gotta find it in my computer files. There's that. We have loop, restart playback, show nothing, and speed at 50 for this specific one. Sometimes you don't need to change the speed of your animated screens. It's not that important whether you change the speed or not. It's just my personal preference. I wish I could speed up that transition. It's such a long transition compared to like the slide that I had earlier. But okay, so then we also have go back. Animated. We got overlays. What's this one? BG. Oh, background. Just an animated background. Perfect. So sometimes I would put something like this in the background of like my chill screen, my chat screen, things like that. I wouldn't do it in the game because the game is supposed to be like full. Then we got chat. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They already made one. So sometimes a lot of the creators for these overlays is going to pre-make these types of screens with the chat screen, the camera overlay, and the things at the bottom, the labels at the bottom. Personally, I typically make my own. So this one's only got the 3 labels at the bottom. I typically run with 4 labels. And then I can also, if I make it myself, I'm able to put room for the other things that I do, like the Discord chat, my Spotify's, that my music label that plays, the socials, that stuff. So I typically make them, but a lot of people that buy or make these packets have pre-made chat stuff. So here's another one. So it looks like this one is for camera, I guess. And then the other one is, oh no, this is chat. So, I don't know. One says chat cam and this says chat. And the only difference is this one doesn't have a camera box. So, the only thing I'd probably use is this background in this setting. So there's a lot of times you buy these bundles and there's things you don't use. And that's okay. You don't have to use everything that's there. So this is what I got. So you see like it plays and it stops. That's why when you add media source, you want to add loop and then it'll keep playing and it won't stop. So this is going to go in the background of that transition's so long. Chatting. So right now you see how I have goodness gracious. So you see how I have I'm in the wrong screen for this. I was like, why is it so hard to look at? Oh, because I needed to be in that screen to see what I was doing. Because I needed to edit it. That's why I was in that screen. Okay, so in the background, you can see the rain falling. So this is a animated background. It is also a media source. And so all you'd have to do, pull up. So this is something I couldn't show you in the starting soon, BRB, and the ending screen because there's no camera. You'd press the plus button and you're going to go all the way to media source. And media source is going to be your animated backgrounds. So this one, I already have one. I'm just changing it. So I'm going to double click it. I have local file. We're going to browse. It's going to pull up where I was last. So I have the bundle stream, animated, overlays, background. And it doesn't really load very well right here, but as soon as I press OK, it's going to change it. So I have loop, I've got the restart playback. I've got not show nothing when playback ends. And so this is what I had it set to before, 15%, and that's what I had to change to 50. And then the auto for the color range. And there's the fishy swimming in the background. So now we're going to do the same thing to the chatting screen, because that was my chill screen, so this is the chatting screen. Looks like it, so I was very smart, and when I set this up, instead of inputting new ones every time, I copy and pasted my sources on the different scenes that I wanted. So as I changed my source in the chill, just chilling section, it changed the one in this chatting scene because I get copy and pasted source. And so then it's not, so when you copy, so if I go and, so I have to change them, by the way. This, I can trash. So the raining background, so, okay, so hold on, cancel. If I right click it, it's got copy, and then if I just right click over here, it's got paste reference or paste duplicate. This one, it doesn't have paste duplicate open. So it's just paste reference. And when you paste reference, if you change it somewhere else, it changes where you paste it as a reference as well. So that's how that happened. So it's not a raining background anymore. So I'm going to go rename it. And these, it's a swimming. No, just sea bat. We're just going to put sea. Background. I have a feeling that I'm going to change the name here, and I go over to my chill screen, and it's not going to change. So it changed. So that's also cool. So if I change the name of the reference somewhere, it changes all those references. That's good. I love that. That's perfect. Okay. This now playing and the chatting and all that stuff, these little words that I have, these are from the last overlay that I did, and I think I might keep them. Maybe. We'll see. If I could change the color, I would. But we'll see, because I have to change the chat box, the camera, in the game, intermission stuff, and the, these things. Those things. Okay. I've got, okay. Ending. Those are all the Switch stuff, and I haven't done Switch stuff in a while, so I don't know how outdated the chat switch is for the Switch games. Okay, so we're just gonna focus on these ones. So it's starting soon, chatting. Oh, I've got the reading screen. I forgot I had a reading screen. Okay, perfect. So that stuff's all chill over there too. Perfect. Yeah, I had a reading screen for when I was reading for streams, so that's what this is. But it looks like I use the same reference, so it makes things easy if you copy reference. So if you ever change something, it changes with it. So we have, not that one. These bubbles, they take so long. That's such a long transition. Okay, so what else do we got that we can put in here? So we did the screens, webcam. So these are the animated webcam options. So that one's like for long cameras. This is, oh, just the bottom. I don't know what this label section's for. Oh, I guess if you wanted to label it, you could. This one looks like it's not. I don't know if I want to... These... That's kind of thick. And so I might end up just doing the bar, I think is where I'm going to go with that. So we would... So I have mine grouped. So I have the camera box. And so my camera, I'm not going to touch my camera. So won't be doing that setup. It's not set up from scratch. This is just changing. So this is my box. My current box. So we're going to browse. This is a, hold on. This source for my camera box is, ooh, it's an image. So this isn't going to work. So mine is going to have to be, because it is an animated fun. So we are going to do a setup. So because this box right here is just a box. It's not an animated camera. Ooh, for chat, I might do the full one. I don't know how I feel about this. Hold up. So we are going to have to make a new one for sure because it's an animated one. So it's a media source. And this is going to be... I'm just going to do cam box, and hopefully that name isn't taken. Okay, I'll press OK. Okay, we got local file, browse, streaming, animated. We have webcam. And so for this one, because it's the chat screen and it's not like in-game, I might do the thick cover. So it's animated, so we're going to do loop. And it starts with... Ew, a bot. Ew, I didn't even see. Good job, Sari. Fading Timberzy. Or Timber's Eye. I don't know. So we got show nothing when playback ends. It starts at 100. I'm going to put it to 50. Whoa. So... Where's it at? I'm confuzzled. Oh, there it is. I was like, I couldn't see it. So this is the box. Oh, goodness. So it's not an exact square. Okay, so you see how this box has the red outline. And it's not that big. So the actual like camera box is not that big. So if you go to the edge and you press the Alt key, you can make it smaller, like the outside box, so that you're not like got this huge red box around. And then like I didn't lose any of the image. Man, goodness. Do I even need this interactive of an overlay if the background is so busy? The background is like crazy busy. So we're gonna hide that. This background's crazy busy. Okay, we're gonna mess with my camera. Oh, goodness gracious. We're not gonna mess with my camera. So my camera's weird and it's freaking crooked, and so I have it rotated on the overlay. As you guys saw, if I click on it, it's crooked. And so I have it like when I put it into the scene, I like rotated it. Thank you for the lurk. It really goes well with your layout. Thanks. Thank you for the lurk, love. So I have it unlocked. So if I click on it and click it. Oh, this is the overlay still. Whoa, hey now. I want the camera. No, I want my camera. Let me move. Oh, I have it locked. So when they're grouped, if the group is locked, you can't mess with it. So right now I have my camera minimized. Oh, for good reason. Because it's black. Okay. Why is this? It's black. So, this is where you learn to troubleshoot, you know? We're gonna get rid of this square. The one that I made. Okay, so the camera right now looks like... Okay, so that's the camera. And I don't like the... I don't know if I like the animated camera boxes. I wonder if they have a non-animated webcam. These are all animated. Whoa. Static. Look at that! Static. That's a chat box. Back. Overlay panel screen. Static screens? Oh, you could do a not moving option as well. So these are good for offline. So here's the offline image. So this is what you're gonna put in your Twitch. That if you're, which is what I stream from. I don't know if you're streaming from it or not, but so these are your statics. Labels. Yep. So these are what's gonna go right there. So we can do those real quick. We have, okay. Where are our labels? So this one looks like it's this one. Browse. Static. Labels. This one, which one did I pick just now? Oh, these ones have them set up first. Ooh, okay. These are really long labels. So sometimes you're able to... No. I don't know what that does. Okay. So these are long. So let me get all of them in here. And then we'll troubleshoot on spacing. What was next? I think next was subs. Down. Whoa, goodness. We are going to hide that for now. Okay. And then browse. We're gonna go with bits and ad break ended. Perfect. Go. Oh no. These are so long. Okay. They're long and small, so I feel like I'm going to have to stack them. So these are images because they're static. So when you go to add a source, it's just an image. Nope, I pressed overlay. Labels, donation. Come on. Okay. Is that similar in size? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, so we got those set up. These are now sea labels instead of rain labels.
You were good, kid. Real good.
Real good.
As long as I'm around, you'll only
Hi,
be second
Trauma.
best, see?
Second best, see? I'm redoing my overlay, and I feel like this is like a lot to take in on a stream. But I'm working on it. My stats are messed up at the moment. Oh, no, they're not. There it is. Okay, so I'm kind of just going through what it takes to set up the OBS with overlays. We have icons. So I had icons in the previous ones that showed the follow. So this one's the follow, sub. I did raid instead of cheer. Or I did raid instead of donations, and then the bits was the cheers. And these are like individual labels. These ones that I just put in, the labels that just put in, they are not already in the box, and so the icons are not needed. So I can go ahead and remove the icons. And these are the labels with like the actual people's names. So how I did this with Streamlabs has I took it off of my bar. But Streamlabs has a downloadable program. It's called Stream Labels. And it's a program where you can input these names into OBS. And so what you would do is, so the recent follow, you would pick a text, a GDI, for the source. And then when you're in it, oh, this is the realty. What the frick? So there was so it's supposed to be read from file. So I don't know how that got messed up. But so it's read from file, and it's going to be your stream labels download is going to put all of these into your into your files, and you'll pick the one. So this one's recent follower. So they're kind of all, it's alphabetical, so it's down at the bottom. So I've got most recent. So it does a lot of options. So got most recent cheer, donator, Facebook follow, share. There's all Facebook. So most recent follower is going to be the one I pick. And then it's going to be the last person that gave me a follow is going to show up on that. I don't know how that got messed up. Fonts, this one is one that I got from a streaming package that I bought. A streaming overlay package that I bought. But you can come in here and you can it's got a lot of different fonts. So you can always choose that. And you can change the color. I just do mine white. But if you have like a white label, you can always do it the color of everything else. So this is, I have it to where, I don't think it's on this. But, so you'd press OK. And if you pick that most recent follow and you right click it, there's filters. And filters is what's making it scroll right now. With how long these new label boxes are, I'm probably not going to need a scroll. So, but if you did a scroll, you can set speed, limit how far you see the scroll for. So like if I had the short bars like last time, I would need to limit the scroll of the word within that bar. I am talking to the camera and using hand signals and you can't see me. Right? Yeah. So if the bar is short, you have to shorten the name to scroll within that bar. So this one I'm not going to use the scroll. Because I don't think I'm going to need it because of how long my bars are. But what I can do is I can still, so I'm going to close this. So if the names are really long, right now I'm going to hide these. If the names are really long, so this one, I'm going to unlock. So this one is Funny Dog Man 123. If you're having this where it like jumps and you can't put it in the middle, if you are holding your thing and you press control, it gets way more fine-tuned and you can move it a lot easier. So right now you can see you can barely see it, but I had like the little green line for cutting it off. So right now this is a pretty short, it's not a short name. It is a name that fits within my label bar. If someone comes in with a crazy long name, there's a chance that this name is going to run off of the bar. And what'll happen is that it'll run into the next one. So what you could do is you can right click that source and go to the filters, and you can just do the crop pad, I believe. Yep. And then what you can do is you can make it to where it won't go past a certain point on the right. I don't know if I'm worried about that right now. Yeah, so 1,000 is pretty dang short. So we're going to go... Oh, it's cropping it. Okay. This is not it. Never mind. We're deleting that. I'm not going to worry about it right now because I got pretty long things. What I do have to worry about is the fact that my labels aren't centered. So I'm going to hold control and I'm going to put it up there in that top corner. Image 2. I'm going to take it and put it over there as well. Oh. I'm kind of OCD, so they're going to have to be like really close to straight or I will freak out. Fun fact. I will go and change them all the time. More than I want you. I think that's it. I think that looks good to me. Okay. I think I am going to take out the now playing. So the text, where's that at? There's C labels. So the text was an image. It's an image text. And I don't know if I want to delete it yet. So for right now, I'm just going to do the eye and then you don't see it anymore. I got distracted because we were trying to find webcam. Aha, yes. So these are the non-static webcams. Why does it keep throwing these over there? This one's got that label. Or these are the static webcams. This one doesn't have the label, but it's so busy. Oh, it does have the label. Oops. It's so busy. So this has all the labels. It's so busy. I don't know how I feel about it. But if we go, so here's chat box. I'm really all over the place. Got a long chat box and a short chat box. For this screen, we're probably going to do a short chat box. So our little chat box right here. Ta-da! We're going to go, oh, look, it's right there. Hey, I should probably finish what I'm doing, you know? But it's okay. So recent follow, I can do it off screen. So this is the recent follow. We'll get in here and lock those labels. So recent follow, we'll do, we're going to click it, do control, and then slide it into the most recent follow bar. Ta-da! And then we'll do that for the rest of them. For now, I'm just going to leave that there. I have the socials. I'm not going to change my socials. But pretty much what this was it was for my name, I just did text and then an image where they give me the images in the overlay package. So in my overlay package, if we go over here, I've got, not here. It was in quick install and it has separate files. And they had black icons with all of these and the white icons. So these were all the different things. So it's got Twitter, Twitch, Xbox, TikTok, yeah, Facebook, Discord, Instagram. So these are all of the little things that you can add on to like do something. Oh, look at these. Overlay chat and camera. So that was a pre-set up one. Overlay chat only. The BRB screen. Ending. Offline. Starting soon. Transition. Active webcam. So yeah, so okay. But, yeah. I think I'm going to do the static webcam for just the bottom of my camera. I think it's just going to be the plan. So, but we will go up to chat box. I'm not going to mess with my socials. We're going to chat box. We're doing colors. Ooh, I colored it. I forgot I did that because all it was a box. I made my own chat box. I forgot about that. So the chat overlay is the browser source that you're going to find in Streamlabs. So if you go to Streamlabs, and you do chat, you know, chatbot widget settings, and this is going to be your chat. And you can pick where it comes from and stuff like that, and the badges that you allow, and the style and everything like that. So. And all of the fun, the font, the size, the everything like that. Chat notifications. I didn't know it had sound. That's okay. So yeah, that's in there as well. So we're gonna just do the box. And it is a static image, so this actually works out. So you're just inputting and add an image source. Static chat box. So this one is probably going to be the short one. Oh, look, it's so cute. It better have a background. Okay, I was like, it better have a background. So we want it under the chat. And then cancel. Can I do properties on it? You're going to do, nope. Okay, so wait a minute. We're gonna have to adjust it. Get rid of this color source. Worse, wait a minute. Gonna not mess with the chat overlay. We're gonna mess with this. See what we can get out of that. I'm not sorry. I wish I could like change how wide it is. Sometimes you can. Ooh, watch this. I got this. Okay. We're gonna cut off the top. And cut off the bottom. And that's the chat box, I think is where I'm going with that. And just make it like that. Because that's, so then, okay, so. I feel like I need a line there. So hold on. So I'm going to troubleshoot with like new stuff and old stuff that I have. So we're going to add an image. I'm going to do box, add existing, box. I have box, existing. So box is a light blue line. And if I line it up just right, I'm going to come drag it underneath here. And then you're only going to see it. I gotta press Control. Okay, we're making this bigger. How do I make this bigger? Okay. Box. We're moving box. I need to see bottom box. Okay, hold on. Try again. Box. Look, now it has a bottom line, and now I can do the same thing, so I'm gonna duplicate it. Copy. Just paste a duplicate, because I don't want it to change. Now we have another box. And we're going to move it to the top over here. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, hold on. How'd I get so messed up so quick? Box. We're going to... Nope, box. And we're going to get rid of the edges. So now it's just the top and the bottom. Box. Look at that! Wagwan! Hi, Sick. I am editing stream overlays today. Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? Okay. I just need a thin line at the top. I got a thick line at the top. Oh well, it's a line at the top. I'm such a perfectionist. That's okay. I'll take that. Did I tell you why rogues wear leather? No. Why do rogues wear leather? Because it's made of hide. Ha! I love that. So right now, if you guys can notice, the chat and screen is going just slightly over the top of where I have this chat box at, and then it's starting halfway up. So if I go and right click my browser for the chat overlay that I got from Streamlabs and go to properties, I can change the width and the height. So I'm not going to mess with the width because I've set that up. Right, I got to move it down because instead of, we're going to move down because I think height is going to pull it up at the top. So box 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to move the chat down. Info dice. Wow, you can't really see the person. You can't really see that purple or that blue. Oh, look at that. Hey, look, I actually see the green line. That means I've cut it off on purpose. So if I pull it up, oh, look at that. Okay, so if I pulled it up, it's now going to go to the top. Actually, I didn't adjust anything in properties because I had it cut off. So there's that. Now I have a new chat box. Ta-da! Okay. I have mixed feelings about how dark these are, but it's okay. I got alerts. The alerts are working just fine. I don't have a joke of the day, or I would tell you one. But I have yesterday's joke of the day. On me. With my joke book that I got at the airport. What kind of locomotive needs a tissue? And a choo-choo train. That was the other day's. Last week's. Repeat. Louise. Okay. Let's go back down to that camera box. The box. So this is the one. We are going to do something static. So I'm just going to double click. We're going to browse, go back. We're going to do webcams in the bar. I don't like that it has that big like label on it. Why is that needed? Cancel. No, we're gonna hide that. And then we're going to, well, maybe we don't need to hide it. We're gonna add a source. We're gonna do a media source. No, I got rid of it, right? I deleted it. See background, media screen. Yeah, so we're gonna do create new. It's gonna be Cambox. Local file, browse, bundles, package, animated, webcam, the bar. Because this bar doesn't have anything. So we're going to loop it. And then speed is going to be at 50. Okay. It's real big right now. Oh, it's because it's got bubbles everywhere. Okay. Pipe cleaner. It's got bubbles that go everywhere. That's why it's so big. Okay, we're gonna go. Little kiss Louise. Okay, is the other box cut off? Colleague. Okay, we're gonna add that to my camera group. Oh, it needs to be a little wider. Perfect. Well, there's that. Whoa, there's a shark that went in front of my face. Is that necessary? The shark just went in front of my face for this animated box. Okay. It's a bit excessive. Huh. Okay. We are cutting this because I don't want that shark to go across my face whenever. We're gonna... If you want to throw bubbles out on the sides, I'm fine with that. But I think we're just going to limit all the animation to that bottom part. And we're just going to keep my blue box. And then it just has the animation on the bottom. Which I think is fine. Okay. Okay, so that's the camera box. We're good with that for now. Beardy cam is gone. Beardy's gone. So sad. Goals. Oh, the goals. I reset them because it's a new label system. Okay. So the goals aren't present. We're gonna mess with these. Man, what? Read from file. This is sub. So browse. Most recent. Subscriber. Most recent subscriber. It's about 100 times. We're gonna just do one at a time. So we're gonna, oh yeah, I have it locked. This one. The star is the sub. So we're gonna do the right click, properties. Nope. Right click, filters. We're gonna get rid of the scroll. We're gonna close. See, so Jess has a really long name. Oh, they're goth games. So she's pushing the edge of my little label bar. So that's fun. So she's got a longer name. So at least I know she's going to fit in there. How's she the most recent subscriber? Because Amok's the most recent subscriber. Is it, does he have to be like from Prime? Followers, gifters, donators. Session most recent. Those are sessions. Okay, so hold on. Most recent subscriber and most recent sub gifter. YouTube subscriber. Is there a most recent like Prime subscriber? Is that why it didn't go through? Is because he's from Prime? These sessions. Subtrain. Total cheer amount. Total donation amount. Those are weeklies. I don't know. I guess it's because it was through Prime. It's not going to count them. Interesting. Okay, so then we're going to do... We're not doing raid, so this is going to change. We're not doing raid anymore. And it's going to be... Rename. This is going to be cheer. Recent cheer. Oh. So this is going to have to be recent donation. I forgot cheers right underneath it. So, rename. Recent donation. And then we're going to move that. Going to right click it, properties. So we're going to read from file. So the raid, there isn't a raid option with stream labels. So that's what sucks with that. That's what sucks with that, is that there's no like recent raids. So read from file, browse, and this is the donation. That's the 30-day donation amount. So we're going to go most recent is what I do for like everything. So most recent donator right there. Open. It's got the font I want, the colors I want. Perfect. I don't have any, by the way. I've never had anyone donate, so there's that. Filters. Scroll. That's why I don't do it as a label, because I don't have one. Most recent donation. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Oh, whatever. That's being stupid. It's okay. Most recent cheer. We're going to filters. Remove the scroll. Yes, we're going to remove scroll. And then we've got Yeti. With 1,000. So you see, so this is where you might want the scroll. I'm trying to figure out if I want it to scroll or not. Because his is like right on the edge. And if anyone longer names, so like if Mother Goth Games just went and did, it's going to get way longer. And so I might actually do the scrolls for these. And I'm just going to set them for that length. And then they won't go past the bar, I think is what I'm going to do. But for now, that's that. And then we're gonna need, so we're not gonna mess with the audio or anything else. We are gonna mess with the game box. So as of right now, this is my box. So if we do, let's go, hold on, let's pull my normal up. And we're gonna go to streaming. Bundle stream packet. So we're going to go static and webcams. Because I kind of had it circled. That's way too much. I don't know. I don't know what to do for the cam for... I gotta figure it out. I'll figure it out. I think I'm just going to layer it in the background. Layer it in the background. It's going to be the static. So static. We're going to do webcam. The big one. And then I'm going to put it in the background. Yo, what? Holy cow. Okay, why? Why did they make it so big? Jesus. Goodness gracious. I think I just muted myself. I'm going to be right back. So this is where shit's getting crazy, is when I start only editing one screen and then going through all the other screens, and then this is what's happening. It is funny. So I gotta get it all figured out. I think for now I'm gonna call it for the day. And by tomorrow we're gonna have this all set up. In theory. Hopefully. I'll get it figured out. But thanks for joining for my impromptu stream overlay editing. So thanks for being here. Love you guys. I don't know if there's anyone to raid out to. I don't typically stream on Wednesdays. So let me pull it up. Let me put my Discord back over where it needs to be. Not my Discord, my overlay. My OBS. Ah! Shut up! Okay. Out of my body. Got Lemon said playing Elder Ring. Lizzie, World of Warcraft. Lady Roan. Palia. Not Pal World, Palia. I definitely downloaded Palia, so Machu, Elder Scrolls, and CC. I wanna raid Lady Roan. So I don't have too many people I'm not too worried about what's going on, so Lady Roan. I'm gonna wishes on my mind. Frogtastic vibes. Where'd the frog come from? Yo, how'd I go from like 2 viewers to 4 viewers as soon as I raid out? See how messy the screen is? It's okay. I'll take it. So, I hope my mic's on. It is. Thank you guys for being here. Love ya. See you later. Deuces. Let's check out this messed up end screen. I know it's gonna be messed up.